Yes, hello?
Hello? Alright. Everything should hopefully be working. If not, I'd be very upset. Alright. So, let me go over here. Alright, hello everyone. You know, I'm gonna run the normal shit I always do. Come here. Boom. Boom. Can't see chat right now, but I'm about to see chat. Here we go. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hello, Galbo and N. I don't know why I stopped being able to pronounce Galbo. Alright, let me come over here. Here. Hello, Hoverdam. How's it going? Alright, that's good. Now let me... Still don't know what you mean by I feel like a phantom. I don't know, bro. Just don't worry about it. Alright. And now let me come here. Just don't worry about it, okay? Come here. Yeah, fuck you, Spaghetti. I'm live. The straight doubting is insane, though. Come here. Everyone, I'm live. Death fodder is wild for a Nuzlocke. That wasn't the plan for you. It just kind of happened, okay? Alright, now let me come here. Let's go here. Sorry, one sec. Colin just texted me about Chucks. I love these yeah, these are fun. I mean, you guys, I'm really excited for this one because I know what you guys all know about this video, so it's exciting. Alright, now let me just hit them with one of these. I will not really be reading chat unless it's related to the video. Discord. Boom. Alright, guys. Well, I always start the stream at 4 o'clock, so it'd be wrong if I started the stream earlier for the director's commentary. So, we're just gonna, sit and chat for a bit, and also set this up. That is not the right screen. Here we go.
The Prince of Destruction awakes.
Okay, this is loud.
Find your own path and close
that is loud.
Of oblivion.
Do you know what's really fun?
Thank you, Ann. Go away now. Making much sense. Mario and Luigi, partners in time, with only Stache. And, for an extra challenge, I'm not able to use shops except for the bean shop because that doesn't apply to Stache. How does this sound, guys? I'm also not allowing myself to use healing items in battle except for 1-ups because I'm not good enough to not need 1-ups. Also, you'll notice there's something weird. I don't want to open Outlook. That sounds a bit louder. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I'm not really going to be talking over the video, so let's try it like that. Outlook! Stop! I'm not trying to use you right now. This video. Mario and Luigi, partners in time, with only Stache. And, for an extra challenge, I'm not able to use shops except for the bean shop because that does... How does that sound, guys? How does it sound? I think I'm louder than it. But, like, is that good? I don't have ad block because I support other YouTubers. I don't... Basically, whenever I'm not on the Google screen, it turns white. I don't know why.
Doesn't apply the Stache discount. And I'm also not allowing myself to use healing items in battle except for 1-ups because
Hello,
I'm not good
Spaghetti.
enough to not need 1-ups. Also, you'll notice there's something weird about
Let's
this
try
video.
this
You
one
guys
more
will-
time.
Mario and Luigi, partners in time, with only Stache. And for an extra challenge, I'm not
All right,
able to use
this
shops
sounds good
except
to
for
me.
the bean shop because that doesn't apply.
Just brace your ears when I pause it. All right. I guess that means we get right into this. So, about 6 minutes in, we start. Okay. I am speaking. This is working, okay? Look, see, it's working now. Don't worry about it, okay? I have a plan. See? There you go. All right. So everyone can hear me, all good? We're good to start, right? Like, I know y'all are a bit of trolls, can't even lie. But yeah, normally more people are here by now. Wait a minute. When is more damageless coming? Friday. No, okay, that white bar is just for me. Yeah, okay. Okay, we good. We all good in the hood. Okay. Let's just hop to it, you know? Alright, fuck. Okay. How much... It's for... Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I forgot we were so punctual here on the Nifty Killer channel. Okay. Mic check. 1, 2. Let's go. Alright. So, as you guys know, this is very obviously Partners in Time with only Stache. And, like, yeah, this video was supposed to be a video that came out in January, but just with the way shit went, it ended up being out in... When was it? Let's check. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. It came out late February. It was supposed to be out early January. Yeah. Professional YouTuber right here. So yeah. That's what that was. So this was an experimental video. And overall, I know everyone loves Freak Club, but I think the experiment failed. So, let's get right into this.
Mario and Luigi, partners in time, with only Stache. And for an extra challenge, I'm not able to use shops except for the bean shop because that doesn't apply the Stache discount. And I'm also not allowing myself to use healing items in battle except for 1-ups because I'm not good enough to not need 1-ups.
So, these rules, right? I was going Stache only, and I was all like, alright, why would I just do Stache only? That's light work. So, I decided to not allow myself to use shops, but also, in hindsight, the whole idea of not using healing items, it's like, okay, great, I don't really need a shop. But yeah, I thought it was a good challenge idea. And yes, I did like the edit where I did no Fortnite item shop. That's funny.
Also, you'll notice there's something weird about this video. You guys will get it. You guys will get it.
Okay, if you guys don't know what the weird thing about this video is it's actually Freak Club. I know. Yeah. This video was only like 30 minutes long without Freak Club, so Freak Club really extended that length.
That's it. That's the intro. Enjoy.
That was it.
Yeah, you're probably wondering how I ended up being held at gunpoint by Freaky Killer. Well, his terrorist group is destroying the city. It's actually a quite interesting story. It all starts because of Virgin Ryan.
Hey, wait a minute. What do I have to do with...
Alright, so that opening bit. If you guys couldn't tell, Freak Club was fully a parody sort of thing. The story's different. There's some elements of Fight Club taken from it, but it was like partly its own story, partly Fight Club. But that opening bit was clearly stolen out of Fight Club, where it's Tyler holding the narrator at gunpoint. I took that idea and said, yes, this is gas. So, it was gas. And also, at that point, right, when it switches to Virgin Ryan, and he goes, wait, what did I have to do? And then it cuts off. It was so late, and I was just trying to get Freak Club done, and I'm like, I'm not putting on that sweater and redoing that line, because I literally spoiled the entire ending with that line, so I just cut it off, which I thought turned out funnier, so I was like, alright. You are right, I will no longer be talking about Freak Club, as the first rule is you do not talk about Freak Club.
And a surprise to no one,
This meme I made, this meme right here, this is so funny to me. I literally, because this is how I feel. I play any of the other Mario and Luigi games and it drags on. I play Partners in Time, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's so funny. That's a great meme. Also, I didn't do a layout because I straight up, 4 of the characters, I just straight up didn't want to. That was it. I give this excuse, but mainly I didn't want to.
Nifty Killer is back in Partners in Time. And I'm sure at this point, if you've been watching my videos, you know the story of Partners in Time. But hey, I still got so many jokes, so we're gonna keep making them. Alright, so you guys may be wondering, is Baby Bowser with only Stache possible? Well, yeah, of course. It's the Baby Bowser fight. It's the first fight of the game.
Alright, right there. If you ever notice in the Partners in Time videos, if I ever sound weird saying Baby Bowser, it's because I have to force myself to say Baby Bowser, because I always want to say Bowser Jr., but obviously that's not Bowser Jr. So yeah, that's it right there.
You don't even get a chance of upgrading anything before this. Why wouldn't it be possible? Also, in case you're wondering what's going on, there's no jokes to make, so I just decided to skip this part of the game.
Okay, so that was such a top tier joke right there, because I got so many jokes to make about this game still, and then I had absolutely no jokes to make in between that opening line and then to the Baby Bowser fight. See, almost called him Bowser Jr. As I was saying, I struggle, okay? But yeah, I was like really struggling to make jokes at this point. You'll see.
And now in the present day, Toadsworth literally dies. Serious question though. Is this a GIF, Toadworth dying? Like a dies of cringe meme? Probably not, because that'd be very cringe in itself. But to be fair, all the memes making fun of cringe are pretty cringe anyway, so...
There is no GIF of Toadsworth dying of cringe. So yeah, that's just something for you guys to know.
What the fuck am I saying? I thought I had jokes, man.
Real. That's funny. See, that's a good one. See, even I realized I had no clue what I was saying. So I hit myself with watching the new Nifty Killer video be like, these jokes in this video honestly are top tier. I can't even lie.
How about I take a propaganda at the... Wait, that's not how the joke's supposed to go. He didn't say propaganda, he said gander. I fell off, man.
That wasn't like a joke I came up with. Like, I was gonna say, let me have a propaganda at those tits. It was actually, I was going with that. Then as I was saying it while recording it, I'm like, wait, that's not even the right joke. So yeah, that was just a genuine reaction to me falling off right there.
Did you guys know that music played during 9/11? It's true. Look it up.
Okay, so right there. I really wanted to make the joke. I wanted to like play the music over a video of 9/11. But then I realized YouTube probably wouldn't like that, so I decided against doing that, and yeah. So yeah, no. Wasn't my best idea. And it's a good thing I didn't do it.
Anyways, we have to fight this green dude. And a surprise to no one, this boss fight was possible with only Stache. From this fight, Mario levels up, and in case you're wondering how I'm going to run Mario, I'm going to run him by only upgrading Stache. I know that may be a controversial thing for me to do, but I found it really good, I swear.
I think I Spy actually watched this video before we started doing the 2-player Superstar Saga, because he must think that using Stache only is such a great idea because of this video, but it actually wasn't a great idea.
So if
I love that right there, because I was watching it and literally, I've noticed this about all like the Mario and Luigi games. There's only a select few number of sprites, so there's not like transition sprites. You know what I mean? So there was no transition between him being freaked out and him being normal. So it was geeking versus locked in. And at the time, that was a relevant joke. Now I haven't heard anyone say that in like 2 months, so.
If you're wondering how the main gimmick of this game actually starts, Luigi faceplants into a hole, just like how I faceplant into your mom. You know, I took a few days off of editing this because I felt like, the jokes weren't making much sense. And then I come back with that joke.
That was a true statement. I'm like, all right, I need to take a few days off of editing this because my jokes are all over the place. And then I literally came back with that joke. That was the first thing I edited. It was pretty sad.
Then Egad just throws Stuffwell into the time hole. Can we talk about Stuffwell? How come he is only in this game? Stuffwell is way better than fucking Chippy!
True!
I'm not mad.
I'm not.
I'm mad. A star fell here. It didn't fall, it flew. Is it Kirby? Oh my god, is Kirby in this game, chat?
I love this clip. This is like one of my favorite Nifty Killer clips because it was just... I was so pissed off about Chippy. I can't even lie. I like literally can't even lie. I was pretty pissed. And it's funny too, right? Because you'd think by this point, Bros Moves Only and Brothership would be out by now. But it's not. So this, for all people know, was just a live stream series and they missed it. But no, it's supposed to be a video. And one day, I will finish Brothership. I will say it now, I am planning on bringing back the Brothership streams. So if you're watching this in the future, maybe this video is already out and you're like, that's Brothership Bro Moves Only with 2.3 million views in 2 days. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm calling right now. More like 2.3 views in 2 days. Nobody's gonna watch that shit.
And that is one of the reasons why I like Partners in Time way more than Brothership. Then Luigi levels up. And in case you're wondering how I'm going to run him with a lot of Stache. And by a lot of Stache, I mean I'm only going to upgrade his Stache points. Then we go...
It's true. I only upgraded his Stache points.
Go save the mayor who's stuck in a chimney. Now, in case you guys are wondering, which I don't know why you'd be wondering this at all... But when I was younger, I actually really thought this was Santa Claus. I mean, consider it. Like, he is stuck in the chimney, and he has a beard, and is wearing red. How could I not think it was Santa Claus? Shit, when I was playing this game, I could barely read, so, like, give me a break, man. Anyways...
I found out after uploading this video. I think, or it's like during... It must have been during Adults Only Director's Commentary. Or Babies Only. I don't know which one I called him Santa Claus. But I had already pointed out that I thought he was Santa Claus. But yeah. What do you mean Santa isn't real? Anyways.
Mario and Luigi get nuked like they just pissed off North Korea. Anyways, now on the Koopa Cruiser, it's getting rammed in the ass like a pregnant woman would because there's babies inside the ship. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I really struggled to make jokes that make sense. Not gonna lie, that one was a very big stretch. But in case you're wondering why I made that joke, the joke wrote itself. Okay, like I figured it out.
Now saving Mario and Luigi from the aforementioned nuke, it really got me thinking, what would happen if Mario and Luigi actually defeated those shrooms? Oh my god! There's a short of that on my channel. Check it out.
That short's got like 83,000 views right now. It popped off, bro. The first few weeks of it didn't pop off. Popped off. Also, here's another fun little thing. I have another short recorded. I just haven't edited it yet for some reason. And it's like, shit, if the last one got 80,000 views, this next one could get a lot of views. I don't know why I haven't edited it yet, okay?
That was cringe, I'm sorry.
That was
so
cringe.
Mario and Luigi explained to Toadsworth that they're the Mario and Luigi from the future. But Toadsworth doesn't believe that for some reason, but he believes the alien invasion. Which I guess, you know what, an alien invasion makes more sense than time travel, because if time travel existed, we'd probably know about it by now, right?
This next part is just pure raw anger about how people can fully believe this scenario, okay? So if you have your volume turned up, I don't remember how loud this part is, but you might want to turn it down, okay? You've been warned.
Anyways, I actually have a question for you guys. This is a fun little question you can answer in the comments, right? What is scarier, the existence of aliens or being in this universe completely alone? Now me, I think the existence of aliens is way more scary than being alone in this universe, right? Because the human race is all we know. Why would the existence of aliens not be scary, but the existence of fuck! Sorry, it was a conversation I had with my friends, and they all thought I was really fucking stupid for thinking that aliens not existing would be scarier. How the fuck is that scarier? I mean, that's kind of related.
Yeah, so I'm still pissed off about this, that there are still people out there that say the aliens not existing is scarier. And they're like, oh, that means no other planet's inhabitable. I assure you, in our lifetimes, we are not going to another planet to live on, okay? So, the existence of aliens is just way scarier than them not existing. Because how does them not existing affect us? It doesn't, because we've never seen them. I had so many speaking errors in that too, but that was just such nifty killer raw emotion that I was like, I gotta keep that all in. So yeah. That was... I definitely turned that down in editing. I noticed that. I was like, damn, I was kind of quiet.
In my crash out there. But now in Bowser's Castle, we pull off what a Minecraft YouTuber does, and we met up with children.
I like this frame I paused at. But I was gonna say... I'll come back. But, I'm pretty funny. What was I gonna say? Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, Minecraft YouTubers are known to be attracted to children. So that's where that joke came from. How quickly you drop everything when Nifty Killer uploads. You're already laughing because it's so fucking funny. That is so true. Trust me, even when I upload, I drop everything because it's so funny. Let's go back 5 seconds.
Pull off what a Minecraft YouTuber does, and we met up with children. Baby Mario levels up, and I'm gonna run him with only upgrading Stache, because imagine how funny it would be if he just grew a mustache.
Don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a low taper fade reference, because the meme is still massive. Then it was massive, now it was massive. Yeah, I'm starting to realize, I think I Spy watched this video and was very confused that I was joking about running them with Stache only as a good idea. Because it's not a good idea. I figured it out, guys.
Luigi also levels up, and I think I'm going to run him with a lot of Stache. As you guys can now see, I finally figured out how to dodge the boom guy. No, not the Costco guys. But I realized it was an audio cue. I turned my ears on.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
So,
in case you guys are wondering why I pointed out the fact that I could dodge the boom guys, is every other Partners in Time video, I really struggled to dodge them. So yeah. That was it right there.
in case you guys are wondering, I know everyone thinks these are actually cobalt shards you're collecting. You're actually collecting the 5 big booms. So we got the first big boom. What the fuck am I saying?
Boom!
And after
Yeah, that was me, like... That's when we know Nifty Killer went full brain rot, when I kept bringing up the Costco guys and going... the whole video, I call the cobalt shards the 5 big booms. And then I call the last piece... Oh god, yeah, it was, yeah. I don't regret it, though. I don't find it that cringe, actually. I kind of like the Costco guys. I can't even lie. I wouldn't be watching them on the daily, but if they pop up, they're like, you know, I'll watch it, you know. Dig what I'm saying, chat?
Finding Toadsworth, we go back to the future. Man, that would be a really cool movie title. Like, could you imagine the whole plot line is someone trying to get back to their own time period? That'd be really cool. I gotta write that down.
Nobody steal that idea. I'm still working on it, okay? Like, this whole Back to the Future idea, I think this will really pop off. My mouse keeps moving by itself. Stop.
Man, Partners in Time is...
July 2024. This was, I think, a month? No, this was when Partners... This was when Partners in Time with Babies Only came out. So that's the timeline we're working with, okay? Just so you guys know.
It's such a great game. It's like, how did Nintendo ever think they could top this? It's crazy. And it's like, oh, it's just so reminds me of my childhood. This is like the best game ever.
If you guys didn't realize that, there was the time hole sound. That was Freaky Killer coming out of the time hole. Which is how you would come to the conclusion that this finale of Freak Club is. If you guys don't know it yet, I'm not going to spoil it. So yeah, that's where the time hole... That's why that sound was there.
Hello there.
You guys don't know how many takes that took. I could not figure out how to just walk up and say hello. It was so hard.
Who the fuck are you? Okay, whoa. It's okay. My name is Freaky Killer. Your name is Freaky Killer. Don't be ridiculous. What's your real name? Well, you see, my real name is Freaky Killer.
His real name is Freaky Killer. I saw his ID. It's true. And in case you're wondering, that hello scene took me so many tries because I was trying to figure out how Freaky Killer would greet someone, okay? Hey, wait, look at this! I'm wearing the same shirt! I didn't even plan that!
So what are you doing in my house? Just testing out my teleporter. Oh, you
Real?
just happen to be testing your little teleporter device in my... Doesn't make sense. Well, I'm a fan of yours, Nifty Killer. Oh, you're a fan? Well, welcome in.
Insane switch up. Like, you know me. You know Nifty Killer. If you're a fan, you can just teleport into his house and he'll be fine. It's true. Look it up.
Thank you. Nice shirt, by the way. Right back at you.
That was the only flannel I could find, was some Blue Jays flannel. I don't have any other ones. And I wanted something that would look like Freaky Killer would wear it, but not his signature look yet, you know? It didn't happen yet, okay? Just know that. The amount of costume changes I had to do was immaculate.
Anyways, this is awkward as hell. Why don't we just go sit down and get to know each other a little better? Well, it's not like this could get any weirder. Let's go sit and talk.
After informing EGAD that Nifty Killer has officially gone full brain rot,
It's
I
true.
equipped the salvage badge on Mario. It's not really important. It's just the badge they make you equip.
I kind of scared myself there. I didn't remember I did that.
This jump scare had so many layers, right? Because either A, you're watching me for the first time and you've never seen my Partners in Time with Only Babies videos, which you should definitely check out after this one. But I made that exact same jump scare in that video at that exact same timing. So no one was expecting that. It was just genius. Top tier genius right here. That is why Nifty Killer is the best YouTuber ever.
It's true. If you search up why Nifty Killer is the best YouTuber ever, it says because he was able to jump scare people with the same jump scare twice.
That wasn't me saying that, by the way. That was someone different. We're also in a forest now.
That was me saying that. I just didn't want to seem like I was glazing myself too hard.
And we find out that Peach was kidnapped by the Shroobs. Big surprise, I know. Peach got kidnapped. Never really was a big deal, but these piranhas suck ass. After starting a forest fire and releasing more carbon emissions than Taylor Swift does in 5 minutes, we were finally on to the next spot of the forest. I then get the unarmed Gene.
I remember that whole Taylor Swift joke took me so many attempts. I don't know why, I just struggled. There's some like weird lines that take me so many attempts, and I don't know why they always take me so many attempts. But hey, the video was uploaded eventually.
And if you know me, I always put the unarmed Genes on Baby Mario. He is the perfect candidate for it. But I decided this time they're going on Baby Luigi, so now he can finally be shot by the police.
I didn't remember saying that. Oh, that's a funny one, because he was unarmed, and the police shoot unarmed people sometimes. It was a police brutality joke. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, it felt wrong having Baby Luigi die, and not Baby Mario. I can't even lie.
I then get the wild trousers, and because I'm feeling so wild, I gave them to Luigi.
It was
now
yucky.
Inside the factory, we run into these hammer bros that give Mario and Luigi a nose job. I think that's what a nose job is. I've never been quite too sure about it. So,
that's not what a nose job is. That was just... I know what a nose job is, okay? I know it's plastic surgery. That was just a joke. Sometimes I be stupid as a joke, but I actually know things.
If you've been watching my last few videos on Partners in Time, you know some crazy edit's about to happen right now. I got nothing.
I tried so hard to come up with a good edit. I really did. I was like, come on, think of something. Couldn't think of anything.
Baby Mario and Baby Luigi then get hammered by the Hammer Bros. Yeah, the Hammer Bros went to jail after that.
Yeah, I don't have to explain that joke to you guys, but that was peak comedy, let me tell you.
Got this tutorial, which I haven't seen in a while, because I haven't been collecting beans. But I decided for this playthrough, I'd collect beans. And yes, I am allowed to use the bean shop, because the Stache discount doesn't apply there. So, I thought that'd be a fun way to get badges. I also found the unarmed Genes and put them on Baby Mario, because it felt wrong having Baby Mario without the unarmed Genes. So now both Baby Mario and Baby Luigi have the unarmed Genes. Then, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi make this tree do a sneeze, but better. Wait, why did they just arrest the tree? Oh dear God, that's what that means? So,
you know, I actually had to look up what that meant, because I thought that's what it was. I thought that's what a sneeze but better was, but I wasn't too sure, and I looked it up and I was correct, okay? If you don't know what it is, you don't need to look it up, okay? Just, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm not gonna explain to you guys what it is if you don't know.
So, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the most normal way I've played this game in a while, and may I just say, this game is so much fun when you can play it normally. It's like, you just feel so powerful. And it's like, you don't get that when you can't use the hammers. Or you can't even use the adults. It was really nice to play through this game like this.
You guys have no idea how much fun I had playing through the game like this. I was like, holy crap, I'm just having so much fun. That's it. I was just having a lot of fun, and I wanted to make sure that everyone knew Nifty Killer was having a lot of fun playing Partners in Time, which I'm sure everyone already expected.
Interesting happened in the factory. So, with all the bros level 8, I was going into this fight. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I forgot to heal at the start of this fight, but it didn't matter because I literally did this fight damageless, so that's all you need to know. It was also at this point where I started to realize that maybe I've actually gotten better at Partners in Time. So, moving forward, I decided to implement the no healing mushrooms rules in battle, except for the 1-up mushroom because I'm not that good. So, if you do watch the raw footage, which is coming back for this video,
It took me 11 minutes to mention the raw footage? Wow. On Nifty Killer Raw.
and it's on Nifty Killer Raw, which is also just a great channel.
It is.
You will see that before this, I did use the mushroom on the Hammer Bros battle because I didn't even think of that challenge idea. But you know, if you want to go check out the raw footage to know I didn't cheat, there it is. So we get the
Wait. I could have sworn I made a joke that was so funny. Did I remove it? Maybe it'll come by later. I don't know. If I don't say it later, if I don't say the joke about cheating, oh fuck off. The fucking smoke detector is going off again. They keep fucking doing that. As I was saying, if I don't say the joke about cheating in this video, I will tell you guys what it was, and if it was in another video, then we'll find out. Okay? Let's just say it like that.
second big boom.
Boom! Boom!
Unfortunately, Baby Bowser stole our big booms.
Introducing
an ad.
the new era of vodka cran.
We're gonna
Absolute,
watch this ad,
born
guys.
to mix.
So yeah, I obviously reversed the 5 big booms there. That was the obvious joke to make. Anyways, give me 1 second. I gotta go fucking press the test button. I don't know why it makes me do that every day. I used the gun to press the test button. Fucking annoying.
Inform EGAD that my brother didn't actually die, so we got our big booms taken away.
So true.
You like that? Huh? You like that? Wah! You just tune this out, don't you? Wah! Well, tune this out. Wah! Ah! Ah! Shut up!
Guys, that edit right there, that was so amazing. First off, the baby's mouth just lined up very well with Baby Peach's crying. But also, while Brian was talking, since I needed the audio from the actual clip, what I did was I took the castle music and I added it in post while he was talking, and I tried really hard to make it so it was actually when he was when he was where the music was when Baby Peach was crying to when Brian was talking, and it worked out really well. I was like, damn, that was amazing. That edit is beautiful.
We then learn the Toadsworth twist. I then get the shroom badge and put it on Luigi, which makes it so he gets more health from mushrooms. Now, I know that doesn't make too much sense with the challenge, but there has been completely useless badges up to this point. Literally, the babies still don't have a badge.
Yeah, it was actually crazy, right? I was like, I couldn't find any useful badges for so long. And since I couldn't buy any, it was like, shit, you know? And it was like, yeah, look, guys, there's Yub. There's the MVP of the last video I uploaded. That's bombing. I'm working on a short for it. It should be up soon. Hello, ATBP Gamer. See, guys, even though I won't really respond to chat, I'll stay say hello to you guys. That was, you know, so nice.
We get to Yoshi's Island, and then we find Yube. And yeah, that's Yube. I find heart
That's all I
stance
had
and
to
gave
say.
him to Baby Mario. These up his defense and his health. Baby Luigi dies. This just feels wrong.
It did feel wrong. Like, you guys don't understand how wrong it felt saying that. I can't even say it now. It feels so wrong.
By the way, I obviously gave him a 1-up.
Of course.
With the babies level 12 and the adults level 11, I was ready to go fight Kamek. Don't be too excited. This fight was easy.
You know, with how much I've struggled on Kamek before, it was so funny that this was like the easiest battle of this challenge. And quite frankly, this challenge was really easy, which would probably explain why not a lot of people watched it. But I also think Freak Club being there had something to do with it. They were like, I'm not fucking watching this shit, and click off. Ruins their attention, and then all of a sudden, nobody gets recommended the video anymore. Boom, boom, boom! Boom, boom, boom. I love when I speed up the battles. It's so fun to watch. Easy peasy. Look at me go. Yo, like, look at these skills, bro. You tell me during Babies Only that I had skills like that? Come on. I wouldn't believe you. The self-glaze is insane.
Then we get eaten by Yube.
That was it.
Alright, well, weird way to start a conversation. But have you ever played the game Mario and Luigi Partners in Time? I've been playing it a lot lately.
Guys, I assure you, if you ever go up to someone and ask them if they've ever played Partners in Time, I'm just saying, right? I assure you, 99% of the time they'll say no, but that 1%, you know they're worth talking to. Also, honorable mention, going up to someone and asking them if they like Limp Bizkit. 99% of the time they'll probably say no, but that 1% of the time you know they're worth talking to. Nifty Killer gives social advice. There you go.
No way. I've been playing Partners in Time lately.
Yeah,
What are the
no
odds?
way.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty
Well,
cool.
That's about as far as that conversation will go. So, what are your plans for future videos? Okay, well, don't steal this idea.
Yeah,
from me.
don't do it.
But I've been thinking, after I finish this normal run of Partners in Time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the game, but I'm only going to use the babies and do like a really cool voiceover for my video. I think it'll be really cool, and I think it'll really blow up and like completely change my channel forever.
Yeah. I hate to actually say this to you guys. Nifty Killer, that dick, stole the idea. I was so pissed off. He uploaded it and he got so many views and I was like, shit, I hate that guy.
Okay, that actually sounds really cool. I know it will blow up.
Of course Freaky Killer would know.
Alright, so tell me more about you. Well, what's there to say? I mean, I love the band Korn. You like Korn? Yes, I fucking like Korn. They're a good band. Jeez, like, what do you even like about them? They sound great, and they have really deep songs. Like, have you ever even listened to Freak on a Leash? Because I'm telling you, you'd love it. That's what they fucking sound like. Okay.
If there's any Korn fans, I just want you guys to know, I don't like Korn. I've tried listening to them, let me tell you. I've listened to a few of their songs. It's not for me. But I'd rather listen to them than rap, okay? That's all you guys are getting about Korn.
Okay, let's just change topics. Alright, well, we'll agree to disagree. So, you like Avenged Sevenfold? Dude, I fucking love Avenged Sevenfold.
true.
They're my favorite band. I've seen them live twice. I even went to Montreal for one of them. Well, I've seen them 3 times. Lucky bastard.
Freaky Killer straight flexing on me is insane, dude. I want to punch him out for that.
Okay, well, if it's not obvious by the name, I am a little freaky. Yeah, well, I figured as much with the name Freaky Killer. Just leave me far out of that. Okay, well, now knowing that, it's really weird and sudden, but can I live here? Let me get this straight. You want me to let some random guy who supposedly teleported in here to stay with me?
Look. I'm just saying, right? You got to respect Freaky Killer for that. Like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, you know?
No, you're not staying here. I'll pay you. How much we talking? $500 a week.
That's crazy.
All right, you can stay.
And this is how I met Freaky Killer.
Surprisingly passable acting is insane. Look. That's all I'm saying on that. That's just insane. I was tired, okay?
Now inside Yube, I get to enjoy the experience of actually using these holes. Also, in case you're wondering, I am collecting as many coins as I can find, just for the fun of it. I was wondering how many coins you could have total. And in case you were wondering, these bullies were giving me issues, as always. I mean, I don't know if you guys expect me to magically be better at the game.
I swear to you, this part, I swear it was straight ripped out of Babies Only. Because I think I did the same thing where I fell into the spikes and just showed that clip and moved on. It was just like, you know, it's like, what else am I supposed to do during the Yube segment, you know? It's just, this is peak, watching the Yoshis push the boulder.
I got puffy trousers and gave them to Mario, which ups his defense and HP.
It's true.
With the help of the Yoshis, we pushed this boulder through the esophagus of Yube? I have no clue. All I remember is that as a kid, I spent hours at this part of the game. And I don't even think I was actually playing the game, I just really liked the area.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, my most vivid memory of playing Partners in Time is the section inside Yube. Now, I don't remember if it's just because I spent a really long time in there, or it's because I just really love that segment. It's still my favorite part of the game. But it's like, yeah, I swear, considering how quickly I was able to brute force through that, it took me like 5 minutes. It was like, yeah, I don't know how I remember it so well. Must just be that goated, you know?
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't do this anymore. I switched Mario and Luigi's clothing, and I switched Baby Mario and Baby Luigi's clothing. I couldn't take it anymore. It was wrong. It was so wrong.
It was.
I get very heavy PTSD from this scene because of my last Partners in Time video.
Say it.
No, man. Please don't make me say it.
Now.
Okay. This is what it feels like when you just get done watching femboy porn.
That's right. Okay, alright. So, overall, Freak Club lore, I can't lie to you guys. That scene, that moment, probably should have been cut out. Because initially what was supposed to happen was Freaky Killer was supposed to hold me hostage and, like, force me to edit this video and make certain jokes about it. But then the story of it, I decided to change it a little. So that little scene right there didn't make as much sense. I mean, it's still funny. Like, just imagine Freaky Killer holding me at gunpoint there. It's still a funny scene. Like, I remember actually having this gun, and I got up and stood, like, behind where I was and talked into the microphone to actually give you that, like, sense, that feeling of he was behind me. But I had to turn him up because it was way too quiet. But yeah, I worked hard on that moment and I wasn't getting rid of it, clearly.
You guys do not understand how much better that feels. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where to put this in the video, but I just recently had this happen, where the other day, I nearly died on a piece of lettuce, and I guess the Yoshi's pushing the boulder was like how it felt when I swallowed. I will figure out a joke maybe later in the video to fit that in. This is foreshadowing, guys.
Further foreshadowing, I did not find a point in the video to fit that in. But I did that. I just like really wanted to say. All I did is I really wanted to say that story because it was true, and I literally nearly choked on a piece of like really bad choking on a piece of lettuce, and I was really worried, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I remembered.
This Yoshi gives us the Drain badge, which makes it so whenever the holder deals damage, they heal some health back. And then I also gave the Salvage badge to Baby Mario because he just, you know, it's the Salvage badge. So we find Toadbert and he gives us a drawing. I know in the last 2 Partners in Time videos I did do a little bit with the actual real life drawing. But unfortunately I ripped that up in the second video. And I threw away the ripped up pieces because, you know, why would I just keep that?
Exactly.
And I don't feel like wasting colored ink to make the same joke over and over again. Because, you know, why would making the same joke be funny? Wow, guys, don't let your girlfriend watch this video. And if you did, Mario and Luigi just stole your girl.
Alright, so in case that requires some really big nifty killer knowledge, I have made that joke every Partners in Time video. Babies only, I screwed it up. I said, what did I say? I said, don't let this girlfriend watch your video. But then, so with adults only, I decided, I was like, alright, now I'm gonna make sure I say it right, because that was like the sequel to it. And I said it right. And then this third time, I was just talking about repeating jokes. So it was a very layered joke. So in case you guys aren't sophisticated in your nifty killer knowledge, there you go.
The adults level 13 and the babies level 14, we were ready to fight the Butt Muncher.
That's a good name for him.
Double kill.
Double kill. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss fights really weren't that interesting in this video. I remember that. I was like, shit. You know, like normally I have some interesting ass boss fights. No.
This fight I only got hit 2 times. But we do get our big booms back.
Boom!
Boom!
Anyways, after that we go play with our bros' balls.
Haha. That's a repeated joke.
After that we go to
Oh, that's
After
funny.
that,
Look
we go
what I did
play
there.
with our bros' balls.
Luigi
After
doesn't
that,
like that.
We go to Fawful's Bean Shop, which is allowed, and I buy the rough.
Okay, I've said it is allowed like 3 times now. We get it. You're allowed to use the bean shop.
Badge and give it to Baby Mario, which makes it so he deals more damage, but also takes more damage in return. Now you see, I thought I was really smart when I did this. I thought he would still do more damage on Mario's back, but no, he doesn't. It only works when he's actually in the battle. So it was a waste of beans, okay? And then I also just give the salvage badge to Baby Luigi. Man, that badge is being passed around more than a whore on a Friday.
Wow. Oh, this is the video! Oh! No. Yes! I forgot this was the running joke of the video. Holy shit. Okay, I remember it now. But yeah, I'm so happy I didn't do a layout for this video. That would have taken so much work with the amount of shit that got passed around.
Now in the desert, I have feminists chasing me to cancel me because of my previous joke.
This bit was so funny to me. It still is. Okay, that was too good. That was too good. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. I am too funny sometimes. Me when I see women. Look, ready? That's funny. Because we confirmed that these are feminists now. And of course, 99% of feminists are women. So, layered joke right there. That's funny. That's funny as shit. That face when she was serious about pegging. Because Mario just got it in the ass. Oh god, I forgot about those two. Back to back? That's diabolical. Holy shit.
Oh no!
Hey guys, look. Mario died. Oh man, he didn't die enough in Adults Only for that to be funny.
It's true.
It has to be Baby Mario. In the secret area, I find secret genes, and I give them to Baby Luigi. These up his defense, speed, and stash. Yeah, but it lowers his HP because the heart pants are gone now.
What am I yapping about?
More stash. That's what I needed. I then find the Big Pal badge and give it to Mario. This makes it so whenever I get a great while using a bros item, I get an attack buff on Mario. And then I give the Drain badge to Luigi. And then for some reason don't give the Shroom badge to Baby Luigi. I guess I like salvaging shit. I don't know. Anyways, I had a very easy time in the desert. Now in the pyramid, we see the feminists rallying against Nifty Killer to try and cancel him. But they'll never fucking catch me. In a power move, they feed my girlfriend to a plant. But little do they know, I don't have a girlfriend. They're fucking stupid. I then find...
That's funny because it's true. That's a real funny one, Ryan.
adult trousers and give them to Luigi. What these do is up his defense, speed, and stash. That's the whole challenge, and I forgot what it was called. Good for me. I also give the puffy trousers to Mario for some reason. I don't know what crack I was smoking here. I then find this platform that says free V-Bucks if you go up this platform, and I'm like, yo, bet. Fuck.
That is a top tier joke. Who wouldn't fall for the free V-Bucks trap?
I then asked to speak to the man in charge, and then surprisingly, they actually brought out a man. And I was like, wow, what a turn of events, eh? Anyways, I'm going into this boss fight with the babies level 17 and the adults level 16.
Yeah, there was a lot of jokes where it was like, okay, we get it. We get it. Like, you get it. We get it. You get it. Feminists are the joke. That was the whole joke of this. Pretty much the rest of the video, the whole joke is that the shrooms are feminists. But, like, you know, is it better than them being the police? The femboy porn police? Guess that's up for you to decide.
I then railed the man in charge. Like, if you're even surprised at this point, I mean, come on, he's in charge of a feminist rally. But I digress. But yeah, it was like literally a 4-minute fight. I'm too good at this game. It's almost like if you have all the tools at your disposal, the game is a lot easier. Or I'm just that good. You know what? I'm just that good.
I'm just that good.
The feminists then successfully cancel me, and then I get sent to cancel jail.
I definitely would have skipped this.
Easy money.
The feminists then successfully cancel me, and then I get sent to cancel jail. I've been there before, actually. It's honestly not that bad.
That's some more Nifty Killer lore. If you guys didn't know, I did get canceled in the Bowser's Inside Story without Mario video, where I say fat people. I call them fat too much, and I get canceled right in the beginning. So yeah, that was that's how I'd been to cancel jail before.
You know, I always wonder how long it's gonna take before this Gatorade bottle breaks on me.
This is still the same Gatorade bottle. Fun fact: this Gatorade bottle is a star.
Since like high school, this is like my 4th or 5th one. I can't keep them alive, man. Yeah, that's real interesting. Do you want to help me start something called Freak Club? Freak Club. Yeah, Freak Club. What
Don't talk about it, guys.
the hell are you talking about? Come on, it'll be like Fight Club, but instead of fighting, everyone will have freak-offs. Where everyone has freak-offs. What does that even mean? Yeah, it'll be like what P. Diddy did before he got arrested. I'm sorry, P. Diddy. What does P. Diddy have to do with freak-offs?
Guys, this is a next level joke. I did so much research into this. The whole P. Diddy situation was found out after July. So, me not knowing why P. Diddy and freak-offs have anything to do with each other. That is some, like, top-tier storytelling, okay? If you guys didn't catch on to that, I'm very upset with you.
From that Kesha song, TikTok, right? Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy? What the hell does that have to do with this freak club? Oh, well, you're thinking of like the Diddy Kong from the Mario games. It's like an inside joke. I'm surprised you don't know it. It's like, ooh, Diddy Kong's a freak. Okay, you know what?
Great save. Great save, Freaky Killer. He really got it there.
You can go about starting Freak Club. And you know what? Fine. I'll give you a bit of help. You know, here and there. Whatever you need. Alright, perfect. All I need is a basement. Okay, I mean, I do have a basement you can use. Not my basement, but I know of a basement.
I should have really elaborated upon that basement. I just know of a basement. It's pretty funny.
You're not gonna regret this. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
And this is how together, Freaky Killer and I started Freak Club.
That's true. That's how we started it.
Oh no.
Where does this joke go?
I've had a date go just like that before.
What? Okay. All right. I did not remember making that joke. That's funny. What does that even mean? I don't know. That's up to your guys' discretion. The children crying and Luigi crying. Why did the date go like that? We don't know.
You don't date children.
What? No! I really thought I didn't make that joke. Okay, just listen.
I've had a date go just like that before. That's why you don't date children.
Guys, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber.
Turns out the feminists have weapons now. I'm a little worried.
Okay, this joke was a total miss, I think. Oh, wait, no, this isn't what I thought it was. Never mind.
Baby Mario dies.
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man. It is the old you.
But
Alright. GTA cutscene. Great, right? Like, everyone's like, yes! Baby Mario dies. Everything's normal. Why is Trevor in his underwear? I wanted to make sure he had the Ron's drip hat on. Ron's oil, whatever the hell it's actually called. I like to call it Ron's drip because it's funny. So I switched to him, and he's in his underwear. It's just classic Trevor activities. If you've ever played GTA 5, you know. And so I started this mission replay, and for whatever reason, Trevor kept his underpants on for the cutscene. Normally, they put him in his default outfit instead of having him in his underwear. Yeah.
Welcome back, man. It is the old you.
He was jorking
but
it.
of course I revive him, because why wouldn't I? Baby Mario dies again, and this time I couldn't revive him because all the Bob-ombs just killed themselves. Guys, I think I've spent a little too much time on Instagram Reels. Those footsteps sounded a little too much like Instagram's favorite word.
Okay, that joke, it's kind of a miss, but also kind of funny, right? Because if you don't realize what I'm trying to say, it really proves my point that I've been on Instagram too much. So, I'm not going to explain this joke to you. It's just top tier, in a sense. Okay? Just know, those footsteps sound like Instagram's favorite... Fuck. Those footsteps sound like Instagram's favorite word. And if you don't know what Instagram's favorite word is, I'm not telling you. Yeah, I think I'm losing my mind. Okay, Twinkie Boy, I assure you, I can't say the word. Okay?
Guys, I swear to God, I never knew this happened if you used a fire flower on these enemies. This was like a completely new experience to me. It was actually pretty crazy. You guys remember how I know...
2 low taper fade memes. That's how you know it's massive.
How to dodge the boom guys now? Well, turns out I also know how to dodge the elite boom guys now. Now, I'm aware of the irony of me playing that over a clip of me getting hit by the boom guy, but you know, I did that for the memes. With the babies level 19 and the adults level 18, I was ready to fight PD Piranha. So,
It's true. I was actually really worried, right? Because at this point of the video, we were pushing 3 months since Nifty Killer uploaded. Okay, so I was really worried. Yeah, see, Dreadhead King knows what Instagram's favorite word is. Sorry. But, sorry to cut myself off. But it was quite impressive that I was like, so at that point, as soon as I made that joke, I knew I cannot let it get to 3 months, you know? That's it right there.
So I was about to beat PD Piranha without taking damage. But Mario took damage and decided to be dizzy. So while he was fucking around, Luigi had to lock in and just hammer him. And look at that, it actually fucking worked. Guys, I don't know what you expect from me. It was like I was in feminist canceled jail. Like, of course it was easy to escape.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm a little crazy with it. I'm not gonna lie.
And of course I made an apology video for what I said.
Of course.
But was I really sorry? No.
No.
Anyways, PD Piranha gave us our third big boom.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
We find Princess Peach, but unfortunately she's become a feminist now.
No!
Then we learn how to make children play with our balls.
Oh!
What the hell? That was a little far even for me.
I like how I acknowledged it now and in the video that joke was a little crazy far. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, with our newly acquired moves, I go back to the desert to get these high up blocks, and I get the risk badge, which makes it so the less mushrooms you have, the more damage you deal, which would be great for this challenge, but I can't use the shop, so I can't go sell my mushrooms.
Well, here it is. Oh yeah, this place is perfect. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, now we just have to wait about an hour for everyone to get here.
That was definitely the shortest part of Freak Club. But, shit. Here's the thing, right? I don't remember what was supposed to happen there, but I was missing a scene, and at this point, I couldn't go down there and record more. It was just the way it worked. But I was missing something. It was supposed to be Freaky Killer explaining, in a sense, what was going on while being secretive about it. Luckily, it wasn't really required with the way it worked out, because the next scene just don't make sense without it. It's just they waited an hour. So yeah, there was a missing scene. So like, yeah, I don't remember what it was, but there was a missing scene.
Anyways, back in the castle, Bowser's trying to kidnap Peach again. And may I just say, Bowser looks really ugly in this game. Trust me, in Superstar Saga, he looks really ugly too. All I'm saying is a good thing they actually got his design down for Bowser's inside story, or else it'd be really hard to play that game. And now,
Okay, Bowser's design doesn't look that bad. Why am I straight hating?
we're on to Thwomp's Mountain, and fuck, I hate this part of the game. I would like to apologize for swearing. It's not cool, and Real Ange helped me realize that. And
Oh my god. This is single-handedly gotta be one of the my favorite things I've ever done in a video. Holy shit. Because I got this comment. I forget what video it was on. This guy, Roblox avatar, tells me, bro, stop swearing. I found it so funny. So I said, from this point forwards, I will not be swearing in this video. So shout out to Real Ange.
And I apologize to Real Ange and anyone else I affected with my swearing. I will no longer swear.
Anyone who knows saw the battle end and they were like, yo, it's gonna be block trousers. But it wasn't. Also, I don't know why that Star Wars clip. I downloaded it. This was the highest quality I could get, so I just put 4K. So you guys would know I got 4K quality for that.
Yes! Yes!
This is you guys when I get block trousers, just so you know.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, those fake coughs started turning into real coughs. I'm not even gonna lie.
I got 2 block trousers. Fortunately, they can be worn by the adults, so I gave both the adults block trousers, which ups both of their defenses. I got block trousers. Unfortunately, they can only be worn by the adults, and I already had 2, so there was no point of this third one. Anyways, if there's any mathematicians in the comments, can you guys tell me the odds of getting 4 block trousers in a row from those battles? Because it was crazy in my babies only video. And you know what? Like, I thought, okay, these block trousers have to be pretty common. They're not. I got the counter
There was no mathematicians in the comments.
badge and gave it to Luigi. This makes it so the holder will do more damage on counter attacks. Man, this part of the game is such a snooze fest, I actually can't stand it. Like, I literally am struggling to sit here and edit this because it's that boring.
That's not bullshit. I actually was falling asleep while editing this part. I can't even lie.
And I love this game. I love every other section of this game. Well, maybe not the volcano, but at least the volcano had some memorable enemies. But, like, this section of the game has nothing. Like, what? They have the thwacks? Nobody cares about the thwacks. And then they just have the reskinned Cocoa Nutters and the stupid little raccoon guy. The Raccoon Goomba. That's who it is. Who is just the worst version of the one in Shroom's Castle. It sucks. Anyways, then the volcano erupts, and now I just remembered as well how annoying these little, like, puzzles, can't even call them puzzles, are. But it's like the parts where you have to squish Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and then they don't stay squished for long enough, so you have to take them out of the mountain, and then get squished again. And anyways, we find...
Yeah, you could tell I was so tired, and I just didn't want to edit this part. I was like, alright, I'm just going to complain enough where you guys see the mountain, but that's it.
Egad and his house is burning down, and then we go fight Mrs. Swamp, the least memorable boss in the game. Mario and Luigi and Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are all level 21. And you know what? You guys better thank Real Hench told me not to swear anymore, or else I would have been cursing up a storm here.
I forgot about that too. I literally was struggling to not swear because I was so pissed off about this part of the game. I was like, thank you, Real Hench. Guys, and you guys are also all asking, what's his @? His @ is Real Hench. Real ANSHH. That's it. That's his @. I don't know why you guys want it so bad. Don't go harass him, please. It was just a joke in a video. And I put his @ on the screen. Maybe not my best idea now that I know you guys want to harass him, but there you go. Thanks, Real Ansh.
I kid you not, guys. After all that complaining, this boss fight took 2 minutes. Why?
It's so real, though. People complain, alright, people complain about the bosses having too much health in this game, yet I'm killing them in 2 minutes. Care to explain that? Boom, boom. You guys like my sound effects?
Anyways, then we enter the volcano like it's your mom.
Got him.
And then we're finally onto the volcano. Thank God. I don't even like the volcano, but it's so much better than the damn mountain. Bowser meets his younger self. And yeah, that fight is better than Mr. Swamp. Can't speak anymore because I was bored to death.
You guys act like I cannot tell you guys how bored I was of this shit. I was like, dog, this is so fucking boring. The mountain sucks. And sorry, Real Ange, for swearing there. I apologize. Hi, Mark. Guys, Mark's here. Say hi to Mark. We like Mark.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Freak Club.
Guys, it's Freak Club. This is the time.
First rule of Freak Club. You do not talk about Freak Club.
Did you guys notice? Did you guys notice that edit there? Guys, I was so pissed, right? I'm actually still so pissed about this. This is, first off, like, how did I screw it up this bad? I initially said, you do not speak about Freak Club. What the fuck? That's not the line! I was so pissed, because everything else about this was perfect, and I just, I'm still pissed about it. It's like, how? God. Worst part is I say talk for rule number 2!
The second rule of Freak Club is you do not talk about Freak Club.
See? Wasn't edited that time!
If someone yells stop, goes limp, or taps out, the freak is over. Rape is not cool.
It's true. It's not cool.
At least 2 people to a freak, 1 freak at a time. No shirts, no shoes. Freaks will go as long as they have to. And the final rule of Freak Club is if this is your first night at Freak Club, you have to freak.
Just so you guys know, literally every rule was just copy-pasted from Fight Club, except for the freaks will go on as long as they have to. I added the rape is not cool part, because it's not. Consent is cool, guys. But yeah, I literally just replaced fight with freak. It was so funny. Freak Club is so amazing. I can't deny it.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot that Thwack Totem existed.
I hate the volcano part too. I can't lie.
Baby Mario dies. Man, I'm starting to feel like a singer that just can't really do their old songs like they could, even though that their best songs are like their original songs. And like, you know, you're still really happy to see those songs live, but you're like, man, just can't sing like he used to.
That's me, guys. I can't say Baby Mario dies like I used to. Like that Babies Only, that was peak Nifty Killer being able to say Baby Mario dies. Partners in Time, only Stache, I'm washed up. That line, I can't say that shit no more. And I know you guys are all so happy when I say it, but it's like, it's just not the same.
I can't sing for shit, but I feel like I also can't say Baby Mario dies like I was once before. That golden Koopa Million definitely just went up Mario's ass. And no,
It's true.
ass is not a swear word. They say it in Shrek twice, therefore meaning I said it as many times as I could.
Alright, here's about this joke. Okay? I use that joke anytime where I'm not allowed to swear, but I say ass. And I always go, ass is not a swear word. They say it in Shrek twice. And the joke is that I said ass the second time. It's unfortunate though, because you know, I'm a little unoriginal, I can't lie.
I get golden pants. Fortunately, they can be worn by the babies. Unfortunately, I didn't put them on because I felt like they were a downgrade.
Let's go gambling!
I got gambling jump scared, holy shit.
With the whole gang level 22, I was ready to fight Bowser and Bowser.
Holy shit. Why didn't I jump?
Yeah, look, not gonna lie, this wasn't one of my better battles. But, to be fair, I forgot to heal before this battle, so give me a break.
I thought it was babies only or some shit. Like, did y'all see that?
I just realized this. Where the hell did Baby Bowser get the hammer from?
True!
And it's like a big thing he's using it. Right? Like, I get that it's supposed to be a parallel of Mario and Luigi, this Bowser and Baby Bowser fight. But where does he get the hammer? Yeah, with the help of the copy flower, this fight was a breeze. Anyways, Tweedledee and Tweedledum and Baby Tweedledee and Baby Tweedledum let...
That's funny, because I called Mario and Luigi Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Joke explained.
Princess Peach get kidnapped right in front of him. I find the Drain Badge A and gave it to Luigi. This makes it so whenever he deals damage, he heals more health than he would with the Drain Badge. And I don't know how to explain what happens next. I just had this happen.
Oh, this is so real. I tried to recreate this, I couldn't.
So if anyone from Nintendo is watching, can you please update your game? Like, this glitch makes the game literally unplayable. Man,
it was.
I fell for the feminist trap again. I'm like actually really disappointed in myself. I keep letting my guard down. And it turns out that Princess Peach didn't actually become a feminist. She was just the queen of feminists. Or princess of feminists. Can we talk about that? Why the hell is there no queens in this game? Why is it Princess Shroob and Elder Princess Shroob? Couldn't it have been Queen Shroob? No, that would make too much sense. My bad. And
Why isn't it Queen Shroob? Like, isn't in Superstar Saga there's Queen Bean or whatever the hell her name is? Queen Bean, I don't know. She's a queen. That's like the only queen we see. There's also the Queen Bee. Why do the aliens not have queens, just princesses?
And with the help of no one, I managed to escape the feminists. Because, you know, it's me we're talking about here.
Oh my god, I forgot this legendary joke I did. So in the first two Partners in Time videos, I called Kylie Koopa, the stupid Koopa the whole time. So in this video, I just decided to completely remove her from the video and not mention her at all. It's so funny. Now that I think about it, that's funny.
On to Toad Town, I find out you can just skip the whole shop section because, you know, why would I go in there? I can't go shopping anyways. So it was really weird at the end of the game when it showed, like, the two grandmas happy that their store's repaired. It's like, I don't know who they are. Well, I do know who they are because I've played this game before. But, in theory, I wouldn't know who they are.
Played these games before!
I have, it's true.
I said I played these games before!
Baby Mario dies. I find Paraslax and give him to Luigi. This ups his defense and speed.
Baby Mario just keeps dying, I swear.
Baby Mario dies, and yeah, that was entirely my fault for speeding up the start of the battle, but look, I was a little bored, okay?
What's up, man?
Okay, guys, note this is months later, okay? Hence this little title card here. See? Months later. Months. Didn't specify how many months, though. Smart.
Hey, have you seen Freaky Killer recently? No, haven't really heard from him since he had this whole, like, freak club idea. I don't know, man, maybe he got arrested, but, like, he hasn't been home. I am a little worried.
Me too.
I'm a little worried. There's, like, a bunch of
Great, we're both a little worried. We get it.
terrorist stuff going on in our city, and I think he's in charge of it. So, you hear about some terrorist group terrorizing our city, and you just think it was Freaky Killer. I wouldn't normally think it was him, but it's like something along the lines of freak. I can't remember. Freak. Something
Freak,
along the
freak.
lines of blank freak or freak blank. Project Freak, that's what it is. I gotta find him.
Okay. Project Freak, based off of Project Mayhem from Fight Club. And yeah, I obviously had no way to actually commit acts of terrorism, so I just had to say they were acts of terrorism. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't go become a terrorist.
Now in Star Hill, the big booms are breaking the boom meter. Man,
That was crazy. That was a crazy joke, because Breaking the Boom Meter just came out then.
what is wrong with me?
True.
Wait, Star Hill only took me 10 minutes? Damn, I've gotten good at this game.
True.
Anyways, I'm going into this boss fight with all the guys level 24. So, this boss fight was easy, right? But I'm not just going to skip it on you guys, because there is no point where I can add this into the video where it'll make sense. So, I'm just going to rant about it here. Also, this is my second attempt at the rant. The first one was pretty bad. But basically, what I'm trying to get at here is, what is wrong with these Kendrick Lamar fans saying the Super Bowl...
What? I was not expecting that to be what I ranted about. Holy shit. Guys, I need you to put that in an out of context video. Twinkie Boy, get on that shit. Also, hello, Silver. Yeah, I just need to do a rant about this real quick. So, the Travis Scott, or Kendrick Lamar performance, that's top tier.
performance was the best performance of all time. That'll go down in history as one of the worst. Okay? Like, let's just admit that. I get it, right? If you're into Kendrick Lamar, good for you, right? I'm not into rap. Definitely not into Kendrick Lamar. But it was boring. It was. Every other show was at least fun to watch, right? Like, I haven't really been into the music of the Super Bowl for, like, the last 5 years, right? Like, maybe Usher and maybe The Weeknd, but, like, not my style, right?
Exactly.
But what is, like...
Yes!
This is your idea of a perfect Sunday? Nestling in the sweet embrace.
Let me say this now. This is YouTube's new automated ad system. I didn't put an ad in the middle of my rant.
Like, what was it? It was so stupid. And then you have the fans of it, like, if you say anything bad, they're in the comments, oh, shut up, you don't get it. Buddy, he's not gonna suck your dick. Like, you don't need to glaze him. It wasn't good, just admit it. And no, I'm not a Drake fan, before anyone says that. Like, it's ridiculous, honestly. Here's hoping that Creed is actually the halftime performance next year, and not just a rumor.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like, I was so, like, the amount of Kendrick fans I'd see in comments, literally any comment section, was insane. It pissed me off so much. It's like, shut up, the Super Bowl performance was ass, get over it, okay? That's all I have to say. Now, it pissed me off, like, back...
Anyways, my annoyance with the Super Bowl halftime performance, not even the performance, the people. The fight was easy. I just used coffee flowers. And in case you're wondering why I use coffee flowers and not the mixed flowers, I'm saving all my mixed flowers for Elder Princess Droop.
Smart.
Because I can't go out and buy more. Anyways, we go talk to a stupid gate now. Like, this whole section seems kind of redundant. But whatever. It's not as redundant as Brothership feels.
Got him! Holy shit! Roasted! I didn't expect a Brothership diss again. Twice in one video was absurd.
Sorry, guys. I've tried to like Brothership. There'll be a video on Brothership eventually. But Brothership has all the problems of Modern Mario, man. Anything I don't like about Modern Mario is in that game, let me tell you. I found the Stache genes, which makes it so the wearer ups their defense and Stache. I know, surprising, Stache. Yeah, since I decided Baby Luigi needed Stache, Baby Luigi gets it. Yeah, look at the layout. It's there. Yeah.
I love how this is like the one time in any video I ever point out the layout, and I didn't have a layout this time.
You know what, guys? I think this whole post-Star Hill thing is almost as bad as the Swamp Mountain. Not as bad. Just so you guys know, this is my favorite Mario and Luigi game. I don't hate it. Some people really think I hate this game. If I hated the game, I wouldn't be playing it. Anyways, we get Big Boom number 4.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Turns out Toadbird is a
bro.
Costco guy hater and runs away with the 5th Big Boom.
What a hater. I was trying my hardest, guys, but I have to go take a piss. Alright, I'm back. That was like a great piss, okay? Anyways,
we find Toadbird dead, and he informs us that his drawing had mud on it. I don't know how we didn't notice that before, but sure, okay.
true.
What a stupid drawing. With the bros level 26, we go to fight this guy. Holy crap, guys,
This
I just
guy.
figured out the foreshadowing this game does. This guy right here, he's actually called Elder Shrubroid, or whatever. You fight Shrubroid at the start of the game, right? And so, Elder Shrubroid must be the brother of Shrubroid. And you know who's the sister of Princess Shrub? Elder Princess Shrub.
Yeah, I think I had gone completely insane at this point, let me tell you that. And yes, I did wash my hands when I went to the washroom. And yes, the Koopa was seen in a couple scenes, but she was never mentioned. And, like, completely ignored in the scenes that she was in. Okay? That's what I meant.
Alright, maybe I'm going crazy, but I just noticed that. I forgot to mention, I also found out how to optimally use the smash eggs now.
It's true.
Pretty cool, right? What you gotta do is you gotta have the babies hit it first. So, like, you wanna have baby Mario
I explained this so hard. I'm sure everyone already knew this.
hit it, then baby Luigi hit it, then have the adult kick it. And that would make it do more damage, right? And since I was doing it super optimally, I made sure Mario was always the one kicking. I'm such a genius, guys. Has anyone ever thought of this?
No, I don't think anyone has ever thought of it. That was all me. So when you guys use that strategy, call it the Nifty Killer strategy, okay?
Okay, so maybe I underestimated how easy this challenge will be considering I have access to all the bros and considering the 2 challenges I did right before this one. And we got Big Boom number 5.
I feel like I cut myself off there. Like, I was probably yapping a little longer. But then I didn't because I was like, okay, we get it. You know, sometimes I do that to myself. I'm like, okay, shut up.
Hey, he gets 5 big booms.
He gets 5 big booms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Freaky killer, you hear, man? Where the hell did he go?
Oh my god, I forgot I made that my ringtone. If you guys, this is like a really weird state of YouTube. Was it Kaka V420? Something like that. he would like have these like I can't even explain these videos. It's so weird, right? It was literally just him using images of Gru from like Despicable Me, right? And putting them in situations, right? It was that like a bunch of channels like that. They're all dead now. But yeah, it was like a really weird time, like AI voices and everything. And that was the Discord ringtone, and I said, "Okay, this is going to be my ringtone." And I think that's pretty peak.
Hello? I Spy, you gotta calm.
I Spy was not on the other side, okay? He was not on the other line. He was not there.
Down, man. What do you mean, freak? What? Okay, you're telling me.
Of course, I just realized the furnace turned on while I was recording this. That's why I don't record in the basement.
There's something called Project Freak, and it's happening where you live. It's a terrorist group? Jeez, what the fuck did he do?
Sorry, Real Ansh, but Freak Club doesn't count as swearing. Also, I don't know why I made it seem like this was my first time hearing about it, because I obviously had heard about it. Also, I Spy would never call me in this situation. I don't know in what universe he would feel the need to call me about a terrorist group in his city. I don't know why, but I feel like, I Spy had to call me. I had to pick someone, and I picked I Spy. And now that everyone loves I Spy, I think it was a good idea.
No, not you. Oh, thank you. Bye. Jesus fucking Christ. It's not here
This was recorded in my bathroom.
either. Where the hell could he be? You know what? I'm an idiot. Why don't I just give him a call?
Yeah. What? This is genius. This is how long Nifty Killer realized until he realized, why don't I just call Freaky Killer?
My voicemail? No way.
Alright. Real quick. I gotta point this out. That is a pretty big plot hole. How I had Freaky Killer's number, and yet I didn't realize it was my own number. Just assume it's because I'm an idiot. And also, when I left there, I literally just rammed into the door and cut it. Look, ready? Look. I didn't open the door. I just ran into it. And then it cuts to the other door. That was the whole movie magic there. And thank you. I got this like probably 15 years ago. I've had that for a while.
I couldn't find him. Get in and shut the door.
That was so cool. The way Freaky Killer drew that. He was like, boom. Freaky Killer is sick AF, dude. You gotta love Freaky Killer, honestly. I struggled so hard to close my door there.
Well, I guess you know now. But I want you to say it. I know what you are. You're not real. You're just my imagination. Wait, no.
If you know why that joke makes sense. If you don't know, you don't worry about it, okay?
Am I really that stupid?
Yes.
I'm you from the future, dumbass. That's where we were going with this? Oh.
I thought I had it all figured out, but now I actually did.
Yeah. Whatever. Just come and sit down. Sit down, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Alright. Also, I gotta point out these outfit choices. Beautiful. First off, Freaky Killer. This is his iconic outfit. This is the first outfit Freaky Killer was ever seen in. If you know the first Freaky Killer appearance, then you know. This was his first ever physical look, so I had to make sure he had that look to him. And also, I'm wearing a Limp Bizkit shirt because it's Limp Bizkit. That was the whole point of that. And yeah, That I wanted it to be my Finger 11 shirt for a very specific reason that I'll explain later. But yeah, I screwed up there.
Now that Project Freak is taken over,
That shirt makes me look really fat. I just gotta say it.
what do you want to know?
Okay, man. You're gonna have to tell me. What the hell happened to me?
That's a good question.
Thanks. That is a good question. Oh, I love this next part. I love this next part.
And a good story, too. Let me tell it to you. Because, you know, I'm probably going to kill you anyway.
Now.
So, your third time seeing Avenged Sevenfold, which was obviously my third time seeing Avenged Sevenfold.
Obviously.
So you can get that through your skull. You were in the pit. Because that's what the tickets we got. Because, you know, we had that YouTube cash at this point.
Real interesting story. We had the YouTube cash. Trust.
And we met this really, really nice girl during A Little Piece of Heaven.
Of course.
And yeah, you know what that song's about.
In case you guys are wondering what that song is about, I'll explain it. It's an 8-minute song about necrophilia. It's my favorite Avenged Sevenfold song, but it's 8 minutes. Yeah. It is quite a song. It is amazing, but it's a funny song when you think about it deeply.
And yeah, she was that bitch.
I was straight freeballing it. I knew what I wanted the story to be, but I was like, all right, Freaky Killer, you gotta just, you know, throw in shit there, and pulled it off, let me tell you.
Oh, I don't know where to begin with her. She was gone.
And I also love how it keeps switching to me like this, so bored, because that's just so funny to me. He's spilling out his guts to him, and he's just like, oh my god, when's this guy gonna shut up? That's peak.
And yeah, she listened to Korn.
That bitch.
It wasn't freaky enough for her.
Can we get some rip Freaky Killers in the chat? Like, you gotta feel bad.
So that's how we got to this point in my life.
I cut it off there? Damn, I really left you guys on a cliffhanger. For the 5 people who actually cared about Freak Club.
Big booms opened the door to Costco. You know, I'm sorry, guys. Mario dies, and it's because I still don't understand how these Shroob Zords work. You guys have explained it to me so many times, and I still don't know. Other than Shroob Zorbs,
I still don't know.
I had no issues with the first part of the castle. I ended up going back to the present to get the treasure badge, and what this does is makes it so whenever I use an item against an enemy, they're going to drop the items that they do drop. Except this doesn't actually work for gear entirely like I thought it would. But yeah, it was still good to have. I'm not going to update the layout because I end up giving whoever I did end up giving the badge to, I give them back their normal badge before the important stuff. My first fight against the Shroob Rex, I end up getting the 100-point pants, and I give that to Baby Luigi. This ups all his stats. And I never got any more 100-point plants or Supreme Slacks. I was like, wow. I thought I just got really lucky still.
Yeah, I was like, I got the 100-point pants, and I was like, all right, bet. Right? I was so excited because it was the first time I was using the treasure badge. So I'm like, bet, I'm going to get all of the gear, and I'm going to be so overpowered. Turns out that's not how it works, even though it had the little yellow tint to it.
Also, I just realized I spread misinformation. I actually gave the pants to Baby Mario. I don't know where I got my other information from. Guys, I have to really make a formal apology about this. I've actually become too good at this game.
It's
because,
true.
like, I wasn't having any problems with Shroob's Castle. Like, I just remember back in the day, like a few months ago, everyone was like, wow, this guy is so bad at this game. But now, I'm not bad. I'm nothing.
Emotional
We
story.
watched Princess Peach in her room. That is really creepy. But before I could fight the feminists, they had one last trick up their sleeve. They sent me to their basement because of their stupid bitch-ass dog.
That was just mean to call the Chain Chomp a stupid bitch-ass dog, but okay.
Ignore that Mario died 2 times in this fight. This fight was really easy, and the whole basement was really easy. After killing the feminist dog, we were ready to go back upstairs.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
So, of course, if you watched Partners in Time with Only Babies, you would know the rocket genes are very important. Because obviously, the rocket genes was the savior of the run last time. So this time, I gave it to Baby Mario, of course. Baby Mario wears the unarmed jeans, and then he wears the rocket jeans.
I realize now why I thought Baby Luigi had the 100-point pants initially. Because of course I gave the rocket jeans to Baby Mario. And then Baby Luigi got the 100-point pants. And
Alright, that scene right there, it was very obvious. It was late at night when I did that voiceover. And after that, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing any more voiceovers like this. Yeah. So I waited till the next day. This may have been day of I was editing this. That's crazy. I was like, alright, fuck it, day of. Because yeah, it was either late night or day of I uploaded it. And I had to do day of so I could get better sound.
And then the big booms fly off to go boom the Twin Towers.
Oh no, they're flying away. Go boom the Twin Towers. That's a good one.
We find Princess Peach, and she is very surprised that Mario and Luigi now have children. No, stupid. That's just them from the past. Stupid Peach.
That was about because somebody commented on one of my videos. You know, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are Mario and Luigi from the past, right? They're not their it's not their kids. And I was like, yeah, I never mentioned it. I never said it was. I was so confused. So that was making fun of them, I guess.
Wait a minute. Since you're me, that really means I have the gun. No, I'm you from the future. I don't take over when you're sleeping. I am from a different time.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid. If you know, you know, you know? You either know or you don't know. I don't want to explain it, you know? It's either you know or you don't know why I act like this.
Oh. Oh, yeah. If I had the gun, then that would mean you could have had the gun. Yeah, there you go. Now you get it. Jeez, I'm such a fucking idiot. Is that something on your pants? On my pants? What? Where on my pants?
Dude, my hair, I needed a haircut. I literally got a haircut the next day. Like, my hair was so bad.
Ha ha ha. Oh.
I love that part.
Oh, you bastard. How didn't I see that coming?
That's funny because Freaky Killer's me from the future, so he should have saw that coming.
Look who's got Mr. Gun now.
Why do I look at it so long?
What are you gonna do?
In case you're wondering, I leaned back on my chair so the camera would see the gun. If I just stayed like that, the camera wouldn't see the gun. It would have been like that.
Shoot me? Yeah, exactly. You kill me, you're killing yourself.
That's deep.
And besides, everything I've done, everything I stand for, is staying in this world.
If Nifty Killer shot Freaky Killer because he didn't want to end up like Freaky Killer, would that still mean Nifty Killer shot Freaky Killer in the future? See, time is too confusing. Time travel, there's so many variables.
So, it achieves absolutely nothing, because I was ready to kill us both anyways. You're right. If I kill you now, it won't change anything you did. You're still a terrible, awful person. I just can't believe what I've done. Yes, I pretty much just said that.
That was me making fun of myself repeating shit so many times, but that's funny. That's peak, you know?
Wait a minute. So if I'm you from the past, then how would you have killed me without killing yourself? What are you gonna do? No balls me. No balls me. No.
This is such like a monumental moment. But this is why I wanted me to be wearing the Finger 11 shirt. Because that's the shirt I was wearing in the first time I killed myself in Bowser's Inside Story, I think. Yeah, that Bowser's Inside Story without Mario. That was the first time I killed myself. So I really wanted it to be a recreation of that. But I just couldn't,
No, I'm not gonna. No balls, you don't do it. You want to kill yourself for this. Would have been more fun that way.
The chair was not meant to fall like that. I nearly broke my Wii U doing that, just so you guys know. It was like the cord got pulled. It was bad, okay? So I couldn't retake that scene either, which I wouldn't have done it anyways. It was perfect. But yeah, the chair was not meant to fall. That was scary.
Oh, jeez, how am I even still alive? I shot myself in the head.
It's true. I shot myself in the head.
Alright, just got back from a wicked dump. No, are you okay?
Alright, just so you guys know, right? There's obviously, you guys are probably thinking, right? Nifty Killer and Virgin Ryan had like no interactions throughout this whole video. Why is there this whole emotional moment? You have to really know your Nifty Killer lore. Because it's like Nifty Killer and Virgin Ryan go back like 3 years. Well, at the time of this video, it was like 2.5. Actually, no, it's 3 years. Yeah, like February 10th, I created Nifty Killer IRL. But yeah, Nifty Killer IRL, you'll see Virgin Ryan and Nifty Killer together. That's why this is so emotional. Also, I don't know why, but I didn't have my jeans on, and I wanted them on, but I didn't feel like putting them on. So, actually, I think I'm mostly blocking it. So, here, let me hit them with one of these real quick. As you guys can see here, those jeans aren't actually on. I just put them there and said, okay, this is good enough. I don't know why, but it's like you would have never noticed it until I pointed it out. Let's be honest. So I don't give a shit. That's a funny thing for you guys who watch the director's commentary to know.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I shot myself to stop him.
Really? You seemed like a great guy.
Yeah, you think you know a guy, huh?
True.
I'm done. Look at Freaky Killer. He's dead.
Dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I want you to take my stuff. That means my used to be black, now green hat.
I was supposed to be wearing that hat in this scene and give it to him, but I realized I recorded the entire stuff for that part without it on, and it wouldn't have made sense for me to have it on. And also, I didn't want to retake the me shooting myself scene because it was so perfect. So yeah, I just say take it.
And finish off Partners in Time with only Stache.
No, man, I can't do that.
You can't do it.
Do that.
Shit, man, you watched me make like every other video. I'm sure you got this. I can't believe you're gonna be the last face I see. I'm aware of the irony of us having the same face.
That's funny. There's that time hole sound again, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna finish the video. What he wanted. Please tell me I'm not too late. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. I'm you from the future.
See, I have no clue how to greet anyone. Like, this is so funny. Also, in case you're wondering why, in case you're wondering why Virgin Ryan in the future is Chad Ryan, you gotta watch my Israel Isn't Real video, okay? That's where both these characters came from. So, that was the joke there. It still made sense in this, but yeah.
Wait a minute. You're me from the future?
Yeah, that's me.
That's what he said.
Oh, I look so cool in the future. Yeah, nifty.
I could not get a better camera angle than this, by the way. I tried.
Killer's dead. I know. Freaky Killer's also dead. He's my nifty killer. Okay, look.
Okay.
You finish that video, and I want you to take this.
Okay, so you guys were supposed to actually see me take the sweater off, but it was so, like, I struggled so much, and it, like, my shirt also was pretty much off, and I'm like, you guys aren't going to get to see that. So yeah, that's why it cuts to this.
Here you go.
Here you go.
No, I can't take this. It's yours.
No
Don't worry
shit.
about it. I have a bunch of those at home. So, in the future, what am I like?
Well, I like listening to Korn.
Oh, just go. Just go. What? They're good band. Whatever.
Alright. So obviously this is a parallel to Nifty Killer and Freaky Killer to show that they are really just replacing their counterparts. So yes, Nifty Killer was Virgin Ryan and Freaky Killer was Chad Ryan. That was it, right there. They're still all alive, in a sense, just not... Basically, actually, let me say it now. Freak Club was invented so I could never have to pick up the role of Virgin Ryan again. And you know what? It's weird. It was a lot of fun to play him, but I'm like, I'm done with this role. Never coming back again. The only time it would come back is if I would do an origin story of how Nifty Killer and Virgin Ryan met. That's it. That's the only way you'll ever see me reprise my role. And Chad Ryan, nobody gives a shit about. Also, hello, Anthony and Golden Staff. You guys are both late. Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. We take out the feminist ship, and then we were finally ready to fight Princess Shroob, a.k.a. the lead feminist. I'm going into these boss fights with Mario, Luigi, Baby Mario, and Baby Luigi, all level 31. And let me tell you what their stash levels are. Mario's stash is level 51. Luigi...
I think I wrote this down. Was it here? No. I must have wrote it down on my phone. I thought I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
is level 62, Baby Mario's is level 42, and Baby Luigi's is level 47. So in case you're wondering, no, this isn't an efficient way to play the game. The amount of disrespect Mario just shows to Princess...
Dude, the amount of disrespect Mario just showed to Princess Shroob was insane there. Because, like, literally, while she was talking, he just turns around and cuts her off. That was crazy. Imagine doing that to someone.
Shroob there is pretty crazy. Like, you gotta respect the hustle, honestly. Princess Shroob now sits on my face, and yes, I'm aware how to dodge this, I just did bad that time. It's really weird talking about Princess Shroob sitting on my face without Freaky Killer jumping in and talking about sitting on faces. Man.
That's so sad.
As per usual, Princess Shroob didn't give me much trouble at all. We find the 5 big booms again, and Princess Peach ends up having the, "Aw, so sorry to hear that your brother passed away." And then Baby Bowser puts it all together.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Then Princess Peach informs us that we should have never put together all the pieces of, "Aw, so sorry that your brother passed away. He gets 5 big booms." Boom!
I really
boom,
full name drop it.
Boom! 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 Because it's bad. That's the full legal name of the Cobalt Shard in this story, by the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Unfortunately,
That is the full legal name.
putting all of the pieces back together summons the Rizzler.
I forgot I did that. Oh my god, I forgot Elder Princess Shroob is the Rizzler. That's so funny.
With the help of the trampoline, the Rizzler was easy.
I like how you could see me save stating in the bottom there. If you didn't notice that, look at the bottom. You see my mouse, but I didn't emulate. Emulating's bad.
With the help of the trampoline, the Rizzler was easy.
Trampoline.
What is it?
Trampoline! Trampoline!
He said what now?
But it turns out the Rizzler
That's so funny. Just that clip from The Simpsons. It worked. Okay.
was actually Elder Princess Shroob in disguise.
What?
We are fighting the Elder Princess of Feminists now.
No!
I'm sure you guys know, I have quite the history with Elder Princess Shroob. But unfortunately, when you have all the bros and the mixed flowers, it's so easy.
Like, that's insane how easy it is. Why did I screw up all those hits there? Oh, Mario's gonna die. Bye-bye, Mario.
dies, and yeah, guys, of course I'm still gonna have problems with Elder Princess Shroob, just because she has a chance of making you fucking dizzy. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know how this ends up. I know it's not gonna matter. I know me getting dizzy there isn't gonna fucking matter, but it's okay. I'd like to make a formal apology to Ra and Shh for swearing. Like I said, I try not to, but of course, I actually just don't give a fuck about what you think. If you guys can't watch videos with swearing, don't watch my videos.
Alright, here's the thing, right? I actually, if you noticed, take a look at it. From the point where I mentioned Real and Shh's comment, to this point, I did not swear once. Not including Freak Club, because Freak Club's a separate entity. But yeah, it was so funny to me. But I hate Dizzy so much that it just came out and I'm like, shit, I can't get rid of me being that mad about Dizzy. So I just apologized to Real Ange and then swore as much as I liked. Boom. 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 Boom.
And just like that, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time is possible while only upgrading Stache without using the item shop and only healing outside of battle.
True.
Wait, who the hell were those two toads?
See what I did there? I was like, wait, I don't know who those guys are, even though I did.
Feminist Bowser was possible. I just struggled a little
Feminist
because, he had
Bowsers.
manpower.
That's crazy. That's funny. That's crazy.
My probably weirdest video ever is done. And look.
I have how many bitches do FNAF characters get? And I think this is my weirdest video ever. My ass, bro.
It's not my fault. This video was supposed to come out in January, but life happened. So, yeah, it's out now. And it was supposed to be January because ad revenue sucks then.
And there we go. I finished the video, and it's uploaded. This is for you, Ryan.
Shoutouts, Ryan.
I really gotta do something about these two bodies.
You guys didn't think I was going to mention the bodies. But also, this has got to be like my favorite thing ever, okay? Look, see, you get the credits, right? And you see, look, everything's me. And then it's just dedicated to Samson, who's my dog who unfortunately passed away in August. But yeah, you see, Nifty Killer, Ryan. Freaky Killer, Ryan. Virgin Ryan, Ryan. It's like everything. I did this all. No, the bodies aren't still there. Come on, guys. Here, let's. You guys just gotta enjoy this because I'm so happy with this. Fuck. I'm so happy how this ending part turned out.
I really gotta do something about these two bodies.
Goddamn idiot.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. That is like, okay, thanks for the fucking ad. That's just so amazing to me. I was so happy, right? It just worked so perfectly. And then, of course, Chad Ryan putting on Freaky Killer sunglasses was obviously signifying that he's now Freaky Killer. So yes, Freaky Killer is still alive. I don't know why you guys thought he was dead, but that's very mean. Anyways, I'm going to stop looking at this guy now. There we go. And yeah, that is... So, that was Partners in Time with Only Stache / Freak Club. That is... I love that video. That video is still so good. I love it. I love how it turned out and everything. So, I do want to mention... So, first off, I don't know why Mark was calling me. Let me text him and ask. But, I was so happy with how all of it turned out, honestly. I thought it was a great video. Unfortunately, the views didn't say it was a great video, but whatever. I liked the way it turned out. Something I want to point out is, you guys have to help me. Maybe someone will know, because maybe someone will think this is the funniest shit in the world, right? Actually, let me do a little research while I talk. I swear to you, as a joke... Wait a minute. Oh my god, was it that long ago? Okay. Hold up. Let me... Okay, sorry guys. This is like a little bit disoriented, but I just don't want to spoil something, you know? So let me quick... Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of my next video, okay? Wow, fuck you, Gold. I was thinking of my next video, so I'm not going to say what that cheating joke was supposed to be. That next video will be up soon, hopefully. Hopefully, it'll be up this month, for sure. But, yeah. Anyways, fuck you, Gold. Yeah, I was really happy with how the video turned out. And yeah, Aries' fault that it did that. Next is not Mario Mon. Mario Mon already happened. So yeah, I don't know. I love the way that video turned out. I know you guys really liked Freak Club and all that. I'll probably do another one like that in January. Like another video like that. So yeah, I do like doing the skit like that, but it's not really worth the time because people don't like it, except for you guys. You know? The wide audience doesn't like it too much. But yeah, that's like, yeah. Also, guys, I need you guys to read the pinned comment when you come to stream. You guys are all trying to talk to me in chat. I'm not really reading chat, okay? Like, don't be sad if I ignored you. I just wasn't reading chat. And next director's commentary. Okay, my pocket's broken and my phone fell through. I'm not reading chat more during the director's commentary. Put the timestamps next time. What timestamps? Anyways, let me check the calendar. Next director's commentary, June 2nd. Boom. All right, and that will not be on Mario Mon, although I would like it to be. I will have actually a pretty special director's commentary set up for that. Where, obviously, right, it's going to be on the achievements video. I had achievements to Mario 64. But I will be adding more videos to it because the video is only 17 minutes long. So, there's some great videos that will get a director's commentary, okay? But, like, the main one will be... Yeah. Why would I react to the Switch 2 first look trailer? I already watched it. The only thing I was really excited about was the hardware upgrades. But yeah, that's it for me today. I will be here live again, sitting in this desk chair, getting swamp ass, as I do because it's turning summer. You guys didn't need to know that. I will get... next stream will be 2 players, Superstar Saga. And then the next stream after that, which will hopefully be on Friday, will be... What the fuck are you guys talking about Fortnite for? Silver, why do you keep bringing up Fortnite? Anyways, as I was saying, next one will be on next Friday. Will probably Friday if I do stream, which I will be most likely. Look at my hair, looks amazing. Will be damageless, and then Monday I got something special for you guys. Don't worry. Anyways, see you guys Thursday. I also may have a short up on Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know yet. Goodbye.